What's up guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Today I'm going to be showing you another insane way to get a ton of credits in Forza Horizon 5 using an AFK farm, which is kind of the sequel to the other one I showed just about 2 weeks ago. And I saw in the comments that a lot of you didn't have the Hot Wheels expansion, which is kind of a downside since this is the best AFK farm we've had, I think ever, in terms of AFK. So here's one that is in the regular game in Mexico. You will have to complete the Horizon adventure, so if you complete already at the beginning of the game, it's all good, and that's all you need. And all you need to do is have the game. You don't have to buy any other expansion or packs. By the way guys, I do have a big announcement to make, so if you guys are interested in just being more part of the community and becoming a member of the channel, you can now do so by just scrolling down below and clicking on the join button to become an official member of our community. There are a few tiers there that allow you to have special emotes in chat with an extra badge, and since this is kind of useful since I am streaming more and more. I just streamed like an hour right before recording this, and I usually stream almost every weekend when I can, sometimes also Friday nights if I don't have too much homework. And there's a bunch of cool other perks for the other tiers, and there's even a tier which is called Daddy Bezos or something like that. It's a total meme. It costs 700 bucks a month. Don't buy it. I just thought it would be funny. But if you guys are interested, I'd really appreciate it, and you guys would be doing a charitable donation to a man in need. Before we get into it though, if you guys are interested in purchasing cheap modded accounts available on PC and Xbox, make sure to go to MitchCactus.com. They offer the best service for these modded accounts, including 3 times all rare cars, max credits, which is really useful if you guys want to buy all your cars on the auction house. Anyway, max levels, and also 100 million real spins and super real spins, so you guys will never have to run out of money. So make sure to go on their page to check out all the mod accounts. They also have 3,000 plus reviews on the Trustpilot page, which proves their excellence in the service. And be sure to use code VENOM at checkout for 5% off your order, and thank you to them for sponsoring this video. So to start this method, you'll have to have this card, the 1953 Morris Minor 1000 Forza Edition, with this tune on it made by Cashless Planes, to ensure that everything works well. And for the skill tree, just make sure it's maxed out completely, except for that one perk that costs 25 and that gives you like double resistance for your skill chain. It doesn't do anything. Next, well, this is optional, but if you guys want, you could always download this paint job made by the guy Matt that also showed me this whole method, and the guy that figured everything out. He made a paint job specifically for these AFK races, so if you guys want to support him and just have an emblem livery on your car while you're doing it, you guys can go download it. It means a lot to him. Now to start this method, you'll have to go to the Goliath starting location, and you will have to have the Goliath unlocked in the Horizon Adventure to do this. So you'll enter it, and instead of going into solo for regular race, you're going to go into rivals, into S2, and you choose your Morris Minor. So once you spawn in, you're going to go into difficulty edit settings, because you will need some custom settings for this to ensure that you guys can go fully AFK, and just copy the exact same ones as I have over here. So for braking, you're going to have it on assisted, auto steering is going to be on, traction control and stability control doesn't really matter, but for shifting, you're going to have it on manual, since if you have it on automatic or manual with clutch, well, manual with clutch doesn't really matter, just make sure it's not automatic, and then the other stuff doesn't really matter. So you're just going to go and start your event. Now once it's started, there's not many things you have to do. Just make sure that the car is always in first gear. You won't have to shift up or anything. And for the acceleration, just make sure the acceleration trigger is always on. So you can put an elastic band or a hair tie around your acceleration trigger on your controller, or if you're on keyboard, you could of course put a small weight on your W key or whatever you're using for your forward. And just leave it alone. You don't have to do anything else. The tune will do its work. It'll follow the line, and over time it'll get money. I don't know the exact process behind this, but it seems to be one of the best money making methods right now in Forza in terms of AFKing. So you could leave it on for like 20-30 hours, however long you want. I don't think there's even a limit. You just keep going, and how it is, it's about 1 million per hour, and just multiply that for how many hours you're doing it. And I suggest doing it at night, so if you sleep for like 8, 9, 10 hours, you'll get 8, 9, 10 million every night without doing anything. You just have to spend 5 minutes setting it up right before bed. And to quit the event, some of you have been asking in the previous video, all you have to do is just press pause, go into quit event, and that's it. All your stuff is saved. It'll just finish the event, and then you'll see you also get a shit ton of XP from it. With that was just only from an hour, so 35,000 per hour about. So maybe like, let's say 1 extra wheel spin per hour. Doesn't do much, but it's always nice to see. Now here's just some footage of the race so you guys can see how it actually works. Turns go as this rotate. So that basically covers it for this method, and what's cool about it is that it's much better than any other track in Mexico for this. It might be a little worse than the Hot Wheels one, but of course if you don't have the Hot Wheels, this is the best way to do it. And right now, talking about Hot Wheels, there have been some rumors about the second expansion and about like what it might be. Not a date really, but just what the content would be about. And to be honest, it's kind of worrying. So earlier today, Eric Ship 111, YouTuber I really like, his videos are basically talking about Horizon 5 updates and just new stuff that comes to the game. So basically he was talking about a rumor that happened that he heard for Forza Horizon 5, and it was that the second expansion of Horizon 5 would be Lego again, which is very unfortunate. So basically what it was, during the Forza Motorsport announcement, live stream and all that kind of stuff, there was an insider shot where there was footage from inside of the developers' offices with the whole thing, and it was very subtle. You could see on some of the desks of the developers some Lego model cars of some Lego Speed Champions, and usually for Forza Motorsport you wouldn't expect to have something to do with Lego. You would preferably have some real life car models, so that might be a little hint to the second expansion being Lego, but of course they might just like Speed Champion models and they just like Legos, but it does raise a coincidence. So let me know what you guys think. I did a poll on in the community hub, so you guys can go vote there if you like it or you don't. I personally would hate that. I love Lego in real life, but in a Forza game, I just find it doesn't fit in at all. I would much prefer a city expansion like Mexico City. I think that would be much better for the game. But let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. For more videos like this, I'll probably be covering the whole second announcement stuff when we have more info. And until next time, I'm Venom, and I will see you in a brand new video. Peace!